Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Today, we're going to talk about what qualifies your truck as severe duty. And what I mean by that is these F-250s have two oil types on the oil cap. One says 10W30, and then it says 5W40 for severe duty. So what qualifies this truck as severe duty? Now, I want to give you a little overview here. We just got it wrapped. I just did the 4th oil change. Got our Best Landscaper of the Awards posted on, but it's looking good. So let's talk about it. What qualifies a truck for severe duty? Now, the first 3 oil changes, I put 10W30 back in. And the reason was I didn't know, I hadn't read enough to feel comfortable about switching the oil right off the bat. So basically, there's going to be 2 factors. The first one's going to be your environment. What kind of environment are you in, and what kind of temperatures are you reaching in that environment? The second one is going to be, how do you use the truck? Now, if you're like me, I mean, I am towing almost 8 hours a day. It's surprising that it would be this late in the day and I don't have a trailer already hooked up almost. And that's just me being serious. So, with realizing that was how, sorry, it is early morning. We don't take care of our hair, okay? I'm taking in the garage. We'll show you the 2 types of oil that I'm using. So early life, I was probably doing more casual driving, highway driving, kind of driving it to the shop and then driving it to a job site and maybe working at the job site for the day and then going home. Also, cheers. Grab yourself a cup of coffee. It's cold and it's early. All right. So then you got to take into account your environment, which we'll get into that. But so I started shifting how the truck was being used because I went and picked up my Civic and my 3 Series from Missouri and brought them to Colorado. So now I have dailies that I take to and from the shop, and the truck stays here. So when I get in, I'm turning the truck on, warming it up, driving around a little, and then hooking up to a trailer and going. So this here will be your 10W30, a Shell Rotella T6. I would usually use a Mobil 1 oil if you've watched my videos, like on my 3 Series or my Civic. But I've read in a couple places that the Shell Rotella is actually better for diesels, so that's what we're rolling with. And again, like, people will swear by, what is it? Purple something, Royal Purple, I don't even know, and then Trax and all this other stuff. I don't know. Rotella works for me. So then here's the other one, 5W40 T6. They look the exact same. It's just different weight. You'll see, like, yeah, you got your semi trucks on there. It probably shows it's rated for more, but not really. The 10W30 still shows the same stuff. So again, it's going to be more so about your environment. Now let me see on the back here. It doesn't have the T6 5W40 in comparison on the chart, which is funny. But so those are the 2. So if you're using your truck for towing almost all the time, I would switch to 5W40 like I did. Now the other reason I did it is the environment, like I said. Now there are charts online, which I would go look up if I was you, and they have temperature ranges rating, like a range rating for your oil. And the other one you could use if it's severe duty would be 15W40, but I'm not in quite the environment for that. That seems to be more so for like tropical and super hot. Now we can get hot in Colorado. I'll probably hit 80, maybe even 100 this summer. But the main thing is it's cold in the morning. Like right now, it's probably 32, maybe 33. And so I wanted something that's better rated for severe cold, because in the winter it'll be negative something and I'll be going out for snow removal and starting the truck up. So again, you want to find what's best for your environment on that chart, and then you want to find the one that's best for your range. So let's say the range is this big, right? And you only need one that is this big. Choose, all right, so say here's your actual range of temperatures that you live in. Say there's an oil that expands and covers them both like this, and then there's another one that covers them like this. Choose the one that covers them both that's smaller. I don't know if that makes sense because I'm not great at explaining things. I haven't had my coffee yet, but you don't want one that covers all the range. You want one that covers your range and the closest to your range, because that'll be the most effective for what you're doing. So I might have just confused you even more with this video, but long story short, we are switching to 5W40 on the F250 because we are doing severe duty and we hit severe temperatures. And I did run it yesterday, and it's probably totally placebo, but I felt like it started slightly easier in the cold. Now again, it should, maybe hypothetically, but I don't know. It's genuinely probably a placebo, but I'll keep you guys updated on that. Let me know in the comments any tips, tricks you have about maintaining your diesel. I'm already at 12,000 miles in the first 3 months, so I'm gonna need some tips on keeping this engine life healthy. But that's it for today. Hope you guys have a good one. We got the sun rising, beautiful sunrise. We'll enjoy that and a cup of coffee as the crews start coming in. Usually by now, like I said, I have a material list to run to them, but they haven't sent me anything, so I guess we're relaxing and talking about oil. So take it easy. Again, let me know what you're running in your truck, and let me know what other tricks you did. One of the tricks I've heard, like, you can run diesel through the engine as you're draining the oil, and then put a little extra oil through, let it flow, let it drain. I don't know why necessarily, but diesel is a lubricant and it does clear things out, so maybe it would help, but I can't confirm that. And then we're gonna do a video a little bit. We caught our first owie right there. I was in the fast lane, and the guy next to me hit a massive metal pole, and it popped way up in the air, and I tried to get over out of the way. I was just looking to make sure it didn't hit anything else that I missed, but that's where it hit and just shattered that plastic piece. So $80 from Ford. Yeah, trucks are expensive, maintaining them are worse. $80 for a piece of plastic. Anyways, all right, I'm off tangent. Have a good one. Enjoy your week. I will see you guys around.